super excited of this video because it is a 4th of July inspired look. It is coming up here real soon, and I'm really excited because you get to go a little crazy with your makeup anyway. But you get to eat out and family and friends, and you get to go to the lake, which I'm really excited about too. But yeah, this is the look that I came up with for you guys today. It is a, of course, 4th of July inspired look, red, white, and blue. I'm really happy on how it turned out. I was a little bit iffy because my crease shadows kind of look pink on my viewfinder, so I hope it looks red on camera. But if it don't, it's okay. It also works out regardless. But if you guys are interested in how I got this look, just keep watching. Yeah. Alright, so I already have my base done, which just foundation and stuff. Did my eyebrows and everything. I'm going to go ahead and just start doing the eye look. I'm going to go ahead and start with a transition color, and I'm going to be using my BhCosmetics 3rd edition 120 color eyeshadow palette to do this with. And it comes with a top layer of colorful little things, and then it's got this piece here. I don't know if you see it. There we go. That lifts up to another deck of eyeshadows. So yeah, we're going to place that back down because I don't want that to fall out. Okay, so for the first color that I'm going to be going into, I'm going to be using as a transition color is this color right here. It's kind of a peachy kind of color. I don't know how other way to describe it, but I'm just going to pick this up on a blending brush, and I'm going to start working this into the crease as a transition color. Just to kind of have something there, that way the shadows can blend around and not be so hard to blend, because we are going to be using quite a bit of color for this eye look. Okay, so for the next color that I'm going to be going into, I'm just going to be taking this on just a fluffy brush, this one right here. I guess I'll take this color right here, tap off the rest of the fallout, that way we don't leave any fallout. And I'm just going to put this in my crease and a little bit above crease, basically just putting it exactly where I put the transition color because I want that red to show. Okay, so the next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking one of my favorite blending brushes, just the flat one. It's real fluffy, but it's also a little flatter. And I'm going to be going into this particular color right here in this palette. And I'm going to be focusing this more on the inner portion of the crease. Even though this looks more hot pink than anything, once I get the other colors on, it will look a little bit more on the redder side of things. I feel like it's coming off a whole lot more pink looking than it's supposed to. And the colors actually in the pan don't look pink at all. They look red. I'm just going to wipe off what's left on that brush, and I'm also going to dip into this particular red right here, which is just your basic red color. It's on the end, and I'm going to place this in the crease as well. I'm going to try to bring some more red into this because it's kind of what I was going for. Because I do want it to be a red. Just like that. I think it looks pretty cool so far. You can see myself in my viewfinder over here that I've got. It's a big screen. It works a little bit better. Keeps me in focus anyway. We're going to try to go a little bit deeper into our red, and I just wiped off that same brush, and I'm going to go into this red that's right beside of it. And this is more of a deeper color. I hope I'm not getting any of this on my shirt. But this is more of a deeper color, and I'm going to try to focus this as much as I possibly can in the actual pit of the crease. Is where I want that. Alright, so now that my crease area is pretty much done, I'm going to go ahead and switch out with the colors and go in with some blues. I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. First time getting to really use this on my own eyes. I used it once on my daughter's eyes for a dance, but I've not actually got to use this on me because I don't know. I don't know why I haven't used it. It's messed up. Alright, so for the first color that I'm going to be going into, it is going to be hard to choose, but I think I'm just going to go into this deep color right here. I'm going to put this on the outer half of the eye. I'm focusing it just on this outer corner, and it is called Minix. I believe that's how you say it. I might be butchering that though. But I'm going to focus this right here on the outer corner. Like that. Oh, so pretty. And I am just basically patting it in to place. I'm not swooshing it around because darker colors like this, especially if you already have your base done, you can cause a lot of fallout, and you don't want that. Especially whenever you're trying to be a little bit more on the precise side. Get some more in that. I guess I could turn it upside down to try to keep that mirror out of frame because I know it blinds some people. And with that same brush that I was using for the crease, I'm just going to kind of blend out that crease. Just a little bit where that blue eyeshadow kind of hit. It's looking really cool so far, but I feel like I need more red. That's what I feel like I need, a little bit more red, because it looks hot pink from where I'm standing, or sitting. Alright, so for the next color, I am going to go in with a little bit more of a lighter color, using that same fluffy brush. I'm just going to use this, this middle color here to kind of just add a little bit more of a bluer kind of tone to the eye, I guess you could say. That way it kind of shows up a little bit more blue than kind of like a dark navy color. Like so, and then I'm gonna just take this color right here that's in this particular palette, and I'm gonna use this to just kind of blend away the blue in the crease. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with my NYX. This is the NYX eyeshadow base. This is in white. I believe that's what, yeah, it's just in white. But it's just white. It just looks like this right here. And I'm going to be creating a half cut crease using this particular base. Now with that done, I am going to go in with another color, and this time it is with white. I'm going to use white on the inner portion, and I'm going to be going back into my Spectrum palette, and I'm going to be taking this white color right here, which is Bump. This is the only white I have that's like pure white. So this is definitely the color that I'm going to be using to set that white base with. Okay, I'm going to go ahead in with a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to take some of that white. It's very pigmented as well, and I'm just gonna pat this right onto that base. To really set that in and look really, really white. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with that black fluffy brush that I used with the blue, and I am going to take both of these two colors right here, and I'm going to use this to kind of marry the white and the blue in together. That way there's more of a fade. just go back over it a little bit just to kind of dull down that blue. That way it looks like that. Looks really cool though. Alright, so now with that done, I'm going to go ahead and do some eyeliner. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild, what is this? Megaliner. The Wet n Wild Megaliner in black. I'm going to go ahead and put this on and do a big wing. The wing done, and it is pretty big. That's the biggest wing I think I've ever done. But now that the wing is done, I am going to go underneath my lower lash line, and I'm gonna go in with a little smudge brush, and I'm gonna pick some of this blue up, and I'm going to place this right as close as I can to my lash line and kind of drag it on over to my wing as well. I'm gonna go about halfway with this. This is how I'm gonna go. It's about how far I'm gonna go with this particular color. Any dark blue will work for this color. You do not have to have this palette to recreate this look. This is just what I have on hand, so just keep that in mind. Okay, now that that is done, I'm going to wipe off the brush that I was using. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with this one right here that I used earlier, and I'm just going to use this to kind of put right here. To kind of blend out that harsh line. And I am also going to smudge underneath the, just to kind of give it a red haze is all I'm really just doing with this, and to soften up the line that made. Alright, now that that is done, I'm going to go in with a little bit of highlighter around my inner corner of my eye, and I don't really have any white highlighters because that's kind of what I was looking for. I really don't have any that are real white. But I do have this one right here, which is from Bonne Bell. It's the Blend'n Glow. It's just this one right here. It's kind of a white, has a white pearly finish to it, and I thought maybe that would work. But I also have this one, but now looking at it on camera, it looks a bit more of a beigey, peachy toned color. So I am gonna go in with this one right here, and I'm gonna be taking that on a pencil brush right here, and I'm just going to put this on my inner corner. Alright, now with that done, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to put false lashes on, but I'm going to do them off camera because I am horrible at them, and yeah, so I'll be right back. Alright, so now that I finally got my lashes on, which took forever, but it was pretty easy to put on though, regardless. These right here kind of fit my eyes pretty perfectly. But for mascara, I'm going to go ahead and use the volumizing length, or volume plus length, Magnified by Revlon. And I'm still on the fence about this. I don't know if I like it or not. But yeah, I'm just going to use this to kind of merge these two together. That way you can't see my natural lashes from the false lashes. If you can tell the difference anyway. I don't know if you can or not on camera. I can in my mirror though. But I'm still on the fence about this mascara because I'm not a really big fan of mascaras that tend to have the little fibers in them. I'm just not a big fan of those kind of mascaras anyway. But yeah, there you go. For the bottom lashes, I'm just going to use my Benefit Roller Lash and kind of just coat a little bit of this on the bottom lashes. Alright, so now that that is done, I'm going to go ahead and put on a little bit of blush, and I'm just going to be using just a normal color blush because the eyes are so intense. I'm just going to be going in with Tarte's Exposed and use this just on the cheeks. Just add a little bit of color back onto my cheeks. Okay. Alright, and also I'm going to be using that same highlight that I used in my inner corner, and I'm going to be putting this on my cheekbones. Okay, so I'm also going to be taking that same highlight and I'm going to be putting it on my brow bone, and I'm just going to be using just a little brush for this. This is just another smudge brush. I'm just going to use this just to put it on my brow bone, just to give it that extra pop of something. Can never have too much highlight whenever it comes to festival makeup anyway. Alright, so now that my face is basically pretty much done, I'm going to go ahead and spray my face. And for the spray that I'm going to be using to set my makeup with, I'm going to try this Wet n Wild setting spray, Photofocus setting spray. I haven't used this yet, and I just kind of had it sitting around. So yeah. Ooh. Alright, so I don't really care much for the sprayer on that setting spray. It sprays out way too much, and I swear it felt like I was drowning. Since the eyes are so bold, I was going to do a red lip, but I think I'll save that for another time. But since the eyes are so bold, I am going to go in with a nude, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris, what is this, Color Rich and Fairest Nude for my lipstick. And for the gloss on top, I'm going to be using Gerard Cosmetics in Candy Kiss. So yeah guys, this is the final look on this makeup look that I created. I am obsessed with how it turned out. The only thing that I was kind of a little bummer about is the red turned into almost a pink, like a hot pink color. But other than that, I absolutely enjoyed how it turned out. If you like how this makeup look turned out, hit that like button down below. Also, if you're not already, hit that subscribe button and become part of my family. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell. That way it lets you know whenever I post new videos. Comment down below and let me know what you're doing for the 4th of July, or if you're celebrating it in any kind of way. I know my family, I think we're going to go out on the boat, and we're probably going to take the girls camping. So that's going to be really fun because we have never taken the kids camping before. So it's going to be a new adventure for us. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.